Yep. It's time to put some seeds out. Good morning, cat. Good morning, cat. Hi, guys. So, excuse me, everybody.
So buttons? Ah.
Yeah, I know. I got my seeds, and that's all I'm allowed to do today, evidently. 'Cause
You can barely walk.
I've got a camera in my hands. It's hard. Can you do one thing for me, though?
What you need, babe?
Just one of those bags of dirt here.
Do you want the good bok choy or do you want the...
No. It's just for covering the tops, and that's it. I'm still in pain.
She's worked her back.
So the only thing I'm allowed to do is play with seeds. But, you know, my heart weeps and all that.
I'm gonna go play in the mud.
He gets
Well,
to
it
play
ain't
good
mud, it's dirt. We ain't
in
getting no
the
rain.
day. Nope. And a much promised rain never
But,
happened.
yeah, slowly but surely I need to get these beds ready.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with that one over there. It needs to be addressed.
Addressed?
Yes, or redressed. One of the two.
Yeah.
I think the cats are upset.
They're mad.
Well, I don't care. You peed on the cabinet.
Yeah, he did.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't have that.
Nope, that makes
No.
him an outside cat.
Yeah, he peed all over that cabinet twice.
Twice, yes.
But we take good care of them. They get fed, they get water, they get all the things.
Well, we got good news and bad news. You know, we're finally out of Afghanistan, which I was all for. But the bad news is you're putting ropes around Christians' necks and flying them around on our helicopters.
No, that's devastating.
That's horrible. I pray for the people of Afghanistan. It's tough.
Yeah.
And I pray for our country because, boy, we got to do something about this fella in the White House. 'Cause he's not right in the head, and pretending like he is not doing anybody a favor. Anyway, that was my public service announcement for today.
Yeah.
Now I got to go work.
All right, I got to put seeds out. I'll show you as I go along what we put in here and all that. She goes. The helper. Yeah, okay, so issue one I need to deal with here is I need to make sure that this stuff is damp enough. I think it'll be all right to hold the seeds in. And so I'm gonna give everything a good water, even though there's nothing in them right now. See, yeah, that they feel a little damp. That's good. And then I'll stop putting out seeds. So I think I have about 120 per variety of that I'm doing. So I'll show you when I'm working on it. All right, before I get too busy, I'll show you what he's doing. How you guys like that? How you doing there, Pops?
Honey, he's going to house.
I'm fine. I'm just wanted to show how they look.
Well,
yeah, they're kind of low.
Yeah.
Can I just say though?
That's what I thought too.
But
I was gonna let me edge it, and because I already cut it. But I'm like, no, it just needs retilled. It's unfortunate, but yeah.
No, well, can I make a suggestion?
Probably not, but yeah, go ahead.
All you really need to redo is the pads. See, we have the form already.
Yeah.
But what we don't have is height. So if we can get some of that stuff that's in the middle on top of it, there's no need to retail.
And I thought of that, so I got my small tiller out and I went across here thinking, okay, I can edge it and go down the middle and then, but I'm not getting enough up. I mean, I need to get the tiller out and just redo it.
The big one?
Yeah, I just gotta,
Okay.
So, I mean, I was trying to do it the easy way, but, But see, my stumps look nice, huh?
I know, you burnt them.
Yes. Oh, well, it looks like we're looking for a new church, huh?
Well, we need more children.
Yeah, we
And
need more children.
unfortunately,
And,
it's a very
yeah.
small congregation, and
very small, and you
there's
know,
no children.
they don't really do anything for the community, which is what I'm really looking for in a church. It just seems like it's a very, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very elderly church.
Yeah.
But all they do basically is they sit around, and it's a bunch of old people praying for a bunch of other old people. And I get that, but I've never once heard them say a prayer for anybody that wasn't part of their community. And I'm not sure I like that. So yeah, I guess we're just looking for another church. We had asked at one point, and I don't know if it was you know, a misunderstanding on our part or something else, but you know, we'd asked how to become a member, and we were willing to do that and pay what we needed to pay. But we got kind of a small condescending attitude out of them. I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident. But yeah, I guess we'll just find another church, you know, one that we can grow with, I hope. So anyways, let me get the big tiller out and put some more sweat equity in this.
Well, we definitely need a church that has more children.
Yes, that's a big one.
The problem with Abby is her and 2 boys.
And there's no one my son's age.
Yeah, so it's just not.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as and what I told him is, I'm just happy listening to the Word of God wherever we go. However, it's not just all about me, although it should be.
I was kind of looking for people that were at least as good a Christians as me. And we all know I got my faults. But yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case here. So
Yeah,
we'll go find a different church. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we'll go find somewhere else. Like I told him, the good Lord will come with us wherever we go. But we definitely need something that... Oh no, somebody broke my peppers. Oh, you guys. Look at this. It was going to be so pretty. It's all right. We'll have green peppers. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to start on my seeds. I'll show you. I got the water. I have my little things got wet and everything, but I don't know. I hope they hold the water okay. All right. Okay. Come with us. Come with me, and I shall show you. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things of broccoli. Now each of this has 20, so this is 120, and the same thing for the cauliflower, cabbage, and I put kohlrabi, yes, and kale. And so we'll start with that, see how they sprout. I mean, they might have an issue sprouting because it's hot, but it's time to start. Okay, I'll keep you updated. Alright, the first thing we will put in is, this is from True Life. I put the thing is, and this is what 1 ounce of broccoli seeds look like. I also have some seeds from Hostels, but I think I'll wait on those first. I'll probably put this. I'm just gonna put this one variety so I know what I'm gonna do, so I'm not like later on today or sometime in the week trying to figure out what the heck I put in here. Alright, so I'm gonna do the broccoli, and we'll put a seed on each of the little cells. And what I do, I don't push them down. What I do is I put the seed in there. I try to put 1 on each, maybe 2, and then what I'll do is put a little bit of dirt on top. I'm not gonna make a hole and put them in there. And actually that's worked out pretty good. We'll see. Alright, so let's do the broccoli first. Okay, so I got broccoli seed on each of the little cells. Some of them have 2, some of them have, just a few. because, you know. So now I'm just gonna sprinkle dirt all over the entire thing and pat it down. Hopefully it'll keep the seed in place. Let's see, it's kind of like that. Not too precious. There's no need to be precious about it, but I do want them to kind of, my hope is that this dirt will help the other dirt start holding on to water a little better. And then here we go. You see, the broccoli I think it needs to be about 1/4 of an inch depth. That should do it. And I'll do the same process with all of them. I'll show you when I get to the little soil blocks how we do those, which is about the same, but I'll show you anyways. Alright, next we do True Leaf Market cauliflower, and this one is called all year round, so it should do okay in the warm. And it's this is what 8 ounces look like. It's a little more hefty than the broccoli. I bought a little less because of the fact that I already had broccoli for the other one, but this one I actually bought 2 bags of it. I didn't realize I had, but I did. So we'll do the same amount, 6 boxes, so 120 seeds. And like I said, I'll do the same. I'll try to be to only put 1 or 2 seeds in each cell, but I'm not precious about it. Sometimes I end up with 3, sometimes I end up with less. Well, the old man is making progress. How'd you coming along there, Pops?
Well, that's 2 times. First time, it's like I thought, especially going down the center here. I was hardly throwing anything up. So the second pass, I threw a lot up. It was good. So yeah, it was just, with all the rain, this was so soft, it just compacted way down more than I wanted it to. Yeah. And I'm not sure what kind of cover crop we put here, but it didn't really take. No, we didn't do it right. Yeah. You're supposed to, what I noticed, okay, just learning lessons here, when we put that cover crop on the other side, the ones where we have it's taken off pretty good, we raked it in really good. Yeah. So it needs to be raked in pretty good before we do this, when we put in the cover crop and stuff. Yeah. My watermelon bed is almost done. I harvested 5 watermelons, and there's 2 in that they're still finishing ripening. But I cut that last one down yesterday. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. It got really bad with squash bugs. Now, so definitely squash, early spring and late fall if you want to have some here in the state. And you know, like we took them out sometime, I think if I'd have taken them out in June like I originally planned, get a really good flush of them in the very beginning like we did, and then take them out, we probably would have had less squash damage. But well, you know, it's what it is. Isn't that beautiful? Well, and another thing is, this is only our first full year of gardening in a lot of these beds. So we really wanted stuff to run term in them. Oh, yeah. And look, the very first time you grow on something, the right bacteria is not in the ground, so, you know. It takes a while, but it's a beautiful morning. Actually, it's warm, but not that bad. It's in the 70s. Yeah, no, it's nice. Yeah, yesterday was really nice until, well, when the sun popped up over them trees about 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's already making over there. I came out and cut these bushes and burned around the stumps. It looks good. Yeah. It was looking kind of raggedy. Yeah. You know it, sister. Yeah, I got 120, hopefully. We'll have 120 plants of broccoli, cauliflower, kale. Yep. But, etc. Yeah, you know, even if that feller would have just given us an answer, but he didn't give you an answer, and I found that very disrespectful. I mean, I don't know if there was a misunderstanding or something. I really hope there was. But, yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, somebody disrespect my wife like that, they wouldn't have lived to get out of my house. I mean, well, I don't care if the answer is no. Just tell me we don't think you're going to be a good fit or something like that. That's fine with me. But just to ignore it, that's very disrespectful. And it does not show courage of any kind.
Well,
I
don't,
know you let stuff like that go, baby.
I don't
That's
think
what I'm
that-
here for.
I don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think about those things. I just went and we we're supposed to have fellowship with other Christians,
And absolutely.
and so that is the only reason I'm looking for a church, because I'm
We're looking for a church that's more incumbent, something for our children.
yeah.
Right?
We need more.
I'm really
Abby
looking
has
for
like I said, Abby has that
Yeah.
class, and there's 2 boys.
2 boys, yeah.
She needs
And
other
there's
girls.
no one there my son's age. So
Yeah, so
it's
that's
like, yeah,
an
we really
issue.
need to find a different church. I kind of liked a lot of the aspects on this one. But, yeah, I mean, it's like you can't just go into a church, lock the door, and pray for your own. You got to do something else. You got to do something worthwhile to the community. I mean, in my opinion, you cannot grow a church if you're not in the community. I mean, if you're not doing things for the community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're lacking here, in my opinion, which my opinion's worthless, right?
Look,
But I'm
There-
just saying, yeah, if
there
you want
is-
to grow a church, you got to be
there's a lot
in there.
in the Bible about how the church is supposed to feed you spiritually, so that you then go out and do the things that you're supposed to do.
Yes.
But I agree with that, with the Bible and all of that, and I understand that. But here's the deal:
As
We
a
don't-
man,
people
I'm
don't
looking
do
at
that.
suffering.
people
All right.
don't do that.
There are a lot of
We don't
homeless
do
people
that.
in this town. There are a lot of hungry people in this town. And I mean, I'm doing my best I can to help that situation. I would kind of like a church that was like-minded.
Yeah, they said, okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go help
Let's go
somebody.
help some people.
Anybody. But they're not.
And I mean, the problem is right now, the way it is, my husband said this yesterday. As nasty as the other party and the other people are, and as they're actually doing stuff for people.
They're helping people.
They're helping.
They're feeding them.
They're
They're
helping.
housing them.
They're helping the
Yeah.
housing.
They're giving them money. I mean, what are we doing as Christians? What are we doing?
And you're supposed to give them the word of God, and absolutely gospel and everything, but who's gonna listen to you
Yeah.
if they're hungry and all they care about right now is how am I gonna feed my children? Here's the thing: nobody has time to listen, because they're like, you tell a mother that
You
has
can't put a condition on charity.
you tell a mother that is struggling to feed her children, that was never who was never introduced to Jesus and God, and to begin with, in a proper fashion. She's thinking, I don't want to listen to this. I don't care what your God has to say about anything. I'm trying to survive. And how do I tell this lady, or who has no, we're supposed to give our suffering to the Lord? She doesn't want to hear it. But and the thing is, we have so much television, radio, all the people that are out there. They're like my husband says, they're not nice people. But if they offer them a meal and there's no conditions, I think we go about it the wrong way. You have to feed the bodies before you can even try to begin to feed their souls.
Yeah.
And
I
that's it.
understand. Yeah, I understand you're supposed to feed the soul. But you have to help that person get into a situation where they are. I mean, look, if you just hand food out, all right, people are going to say, well, where's your church at? After they get on their feet, they're going to want to come and help, okay? But, yeah, I mean, you can't just, we literally lock the door when a sermon starts. I mean, my way of thinking is, I understand, as Christians, we're targets, all right? My way of thinking is we have a security at the front door, and we let anyone come in that wants to pray. And when someone asks, how do you become a member of your church? At least do them the human dignity of giving an answer, whether they like the answer or not. I mean, at least show some respect, because I mean, in my mind, that was not a Christian thing to do. What happened, right? Now, if you don't want me to become a member of the church, that's fine. I enjoyed the fellowship and all of that. You know, if it was, do you think I can pay my way? Well, you're assuming something that you shouldn't have.
Yeah, you don't know about us.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about me other than I show up and put a lot of money in the bucket every Sunday.
Here's the deal.
Yeah. But yeah,
Like I
I
said,
got a bad taste in my mouth over this one. But we found another church that actually helps the community, so we're gonna go give them a shot.
Yeah, they have a food pantry. I like
Yes.
that.
I like that.
There's no need to invent the wheel if somebody already has it going, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I get
Okay,
rid of my mosquitoes.
well, I tend to digress and rant when I'm irritated, but the good Lord tells me to be irritated and come out here and talk to him. And that's what I did all day yesterday. I talked to the Lord and I really prayed on it. And me and him come to the conclusion that, yeah, this church is, it's not really going where I want to go.
Him and you.
Yeah, him and me, right.
Him and you.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
first.
I should have put him first. I
Yes,
didn't. But
sir.
yeah. This church it's kind of like at the end of its roads. It's not,
It's not as
Yeah,
stagnant a little
it's not
bit.
growing. There are no children hiding, a bunch of old people hiding in a room praying for other old people that they know is not the kind of Christianity that I really want to practice. So, yeah, we're going to find somebody, a younger church perhaps. Oh, honey. Oh, that just hurt me watching you get up. She biting her lip.
I'm okay.
But yeah, I mean, I got no hard feelings. I mean, I really enjoyed going there. But yeah, it's just, it ain't enough.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
you finish. I go finish, and we'll meet in the middle. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, the next thing we have is cabbage or cabbage. Cabbage? Yes, this is from House Tools. I didn't buy no big quantities, but you know what? I should have, because I really enjoyed cabbage. We were able to grow some last year. If you guys have been with us for a while, you remember. So I'm gonna put some cabbage in, and like I said, 1 to 3 seeds, no big deal. Cover up, hope for the best. The one thing I have to remind myself on this time is that when it's just hot, I have to water this stuff pretty good every day. Okay, I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so I got kohlrabi from Johnny's. Quick start. Says 37 days. We'll see. And I still have some of this old purple Vienna kohlrabi, and some of this stuff that I got from Baker Creek. I'll start with this one because I never done this ones before, and if we run out, we'll use the other kind. All right. I said another break. What am I paying you for, Mito?
Well, I edged it. I dug that.
Oh, that's a good size pad.
Yeah.
But don't know. Do they need to be taller?
Well, I'm not going to know that until I rake them out.
Oh, they need to be taller. But okay, lick it.
Yeah.
Don't give me dirty looks, because I told you this morning you could have skipped this one. So I don't want to hear about how you're suffering.
No, well, I've got to get it done, and then I can go down the center paths again, like I did the other one.
Yeah, I told you
Uh-huh.
this. I told you so, didn't I? I told him this morning, honey, you ain't got to worry about it. And he did it anyway. Oh. Hey.
Well, no, I mean, I think clearer, when I'm
you're
working hard, yeah.
Yeah, I do that when I have my do that. When my hands are busy and my mind is free, right?
Yeah.
It's easier to think things through on certain things.
Sure is.
So I like that. That's one of the reasons I like being out here gardening and stuff. It helps you think through things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see the sun already? It's coming up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's
what time
getting
is
there.
it?
Can't possibly be more than 9 because we left the house at around 8, I think. Yes, no, it's 8:37. Oh, I guess we did
No,
come
we
out
left the house like
at
7.
7.
It was
Oh.
early because you woke up, your back was still hurting from yesterday.
Yeah,
And so we had some coffee, and we were out here about the time the sun came up.
yeah, that was good. I'm glad we didn't waste the morning because now it's
Yeah.
starting to warm up a little bit, but I got all my seeds in. Most of them I'm putting in
Well,
kale, but that's it.
Hopefully we'll grow more to give away this time than
Yeah.
we were able to give away last time.
That'd be lovely.
That was kind of a little bit disappointing, but man, we had that rain, holy cow. And it let us know one thing for sure, we totally had to reform all our beds.
So what I
yeah.
think I'll do is I put about 120 of each of them, except for the kale. And so what I figure I'll do, we'll put this, I'll start this section, and then I'll start another smaller batch of the other stuff, the same things over. Like, I have 120 of each. Give them about 3 weeks. Then start another batch of them so I can have a little bit of a succession planting. If I have room, I can put them in. If not, we can just give it up to people that want to grow their own stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
Yeah.
they can get their own stuff growing. That'll be nice. But I think next year we need to grow more taters.
More taters, yes.
We didn't get no. We got some. We just ran out.
We
I
ran
think
out of
one-
weather.
yeah.
That rain hit, and we were like, I didn't even get that patch over here all picked, and we just had rain and rain and rain and rain, and yeah. So
Yeah, we got. We
sounds
got
like
as
we're
far.
making excuses.
No, we got as far as what was as August with the potatoes. I'd have liked to make it all the way through the year, but you take what you can get, and I'm glad we got what we got.
Yes,
you know.
absolutely.
So, anyways,
But we learned
I'm
a
almost
lot.
done, and then I'll go in and make breakfast and wake that boy up.
Ooh, I get fed today.
Not with that attitude, you don't.
Oh well.
Oh, I like that breeze.
Oh, it's nice.
every
Yeah,
now
it's a
and then
nice
runs
day.
through. It's a lovely day.
I got a couple more beds. I want them formed and raked, so I'll know just how much deeper.
You have
I
a lot
need
of
to go.
green.
But a lot
in
of
there.
green matter in there, yes.
That's good. We need that. I might want you to put. No, I can do that later.
For what? Another cover crop?
No, I have that
Hey boy, what you doing?
alfalfa meal.
We got company.
Oh, George,
Yeah.
he got his eyes scratched up by somebody.
Again,
We might have to bring him in, just clean him up, clean
he
that ear
has
up.
loose morals.
He's not picky who he does, unfortunately. So who knows how he got into
I
it
don't
with
know.
somebody.
There's cats that look like him all over the neighborhood now.
I know, right?
Yep.
Anyways, I'm almost
Well,
done. I'm gonna finish up and go in and cut.
Well, I'm not almost done. I'm making progress.
Progress is better than
Yes.
nothing.
All right, baby doll.
All right.
When you go in, go ahead and download that if you would, or you want to get a picture of this when I get her done. Just go ahead and download her.
We'll see.
Yeah, otherwise we'll wind up with a 30-minute video.
It's already a 30-minute video.
Well, here's the whole thing. It's like, this is just normal talking for us. We're just bringing y'all along for the trip. It's, anybody that knows anything about us, this is how we live. This is what we do.
We talk a lot.
We talk a lot. Yes, you should
Well,
see my
he
house.
talks a lot. I just kind of listen.
I don't know.
roll
Somebody
my
needs to count the words on
eyes.
some of these videos. Because there's sometimes she takes that camera with her, and I'm not even on it, but a couple of brief moments, and we wind up with 30-minute videos.
Not true.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, we'll
All
see.
right.
Bye. Okay, you guys. This part is done. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kohlrabi, kale. Hopefully they'll take off. And the last thing, then, we still have to transplant them and all that. But this is the beginning of the start. The beginning of the start. This is the beginning of the beginning, I have to remember at this point I'm putting a little bit of dirt where I see a little gap. To remember to come back and water them every day until they sprout. And then if we have some very hot days, I need to remember to come back and water them at least maybe even twice a day. I've done that before last year. That's what I did. I started and then I forgot, and that things happen. And now I'm just putting a little dirt, making sure that I have full coverage on everything, because this needs dark to sprout. Okay. I'll put one more over here. You see that little hole right there? Cover it. Make sure it's covered. Okay. The last thing is this stuff. We put it on. It got to be 100 degrees, but I don't even think that was the problem. The problem was that I got sick right after we put this in, I believe, and I just didn't have time to do anything about it. So I reseeded it all with kale only, watered it really good, put some dirt on top, and hopefully we'll have something here soon. Now this would be to be eaten right away, and this ones would be to be grown, over time, so they can we can have big plants and delicious broccoli and all the good stuff. My poor boy, one of them, his favorite vegetable is broccoli and cauliflower and things like that, and we don't got none because it's too hot for that. All right, I go in and cook breakfast. I guess it's they want to eat, and then they want to eat more than twice a day. Go figure. I think my dog's calling me. Oh no, she's barking at somebody. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Well, as promised, he made me come out to film his beautiful work, or whatever.
Call that pride.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're being prideful.
By the way.
You're being prideful, Mito. Alright, this is good.
Isn't it?
That looks really good. It'll give this time to decompose.
Once you shovel it and form the beds, it's up high enough.
Beautiful work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But yeah, that's ought to work. I hope we can grow a lot and give it away.
Yeah. The last thing we need to do is cover crop the middle.
Oh, the beds?
Yeah, in between.
Yeah.
But we can do that. It needs to be really, what I noticed, it needs to be really raking. There has to be good earth contact, and there has to be some dirt on top of them.
But it's a shame because that one fella over there, the one that does the missionary work over there in India, Herschel, I really liked him. I thought that his heart was in the right place. But other than him, I did not hear not one person since we have been there. Well, to begin with, most of them don't really talk to us. And I don't know, I'm ugly, I don't blame them. But not one work of charitable work have they mentioned since I've been there. There is no charitable work in this church. And that's not what I'm looking for. And, and it's like, me and my wife, it's like this. When my wife makes a statement, she's talking for me. All right? She wouldn't make that statement if I wasn't okay with it. She knows that. All our decisions are made equally. We even give our children a say-so in how this is run.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the one thing that I found lacking over there in the church. There's just no charitable giving. No one is doing anything to help anyone except for the people that are sitting in the church. And I really want to help. I want to try to make a difference, I want to help people. There's so many poor people in this town, homeless people, hungry people. And, we go sit in the church every Sunday with a bunch of rich people. It don't seem right.
Yeah, I mean, you can't spend you know, you can't spend your entire week. I mean, obviously, I don't know what they do during the week, but you can't spend your entire week going about the business of the day and not connect with God every single day and not wake up to the things that are happening in the world and really just looking around your community with an open heart and say, what can I do for these people? I mean, you know, you'll see them.
At least a prayer, right?
Yeah, say.
I haven't even heard them pray for anybody except for their own.
Pray for the people in this town that need help, that they need assurance, that they need food. How about the people in Louisiana that were having such a hard time? I don't know. I mean, you know, a lot of the time you can't do nothing for them, but we definitely can pray for them. And you know, that wasn't happening either.
I mean, something most people don't know about me was when I was doing college, I did it as a grown man. So I did it on my own dime, on my own time, and I studied what I wanted to study.
Right.
And for people that don't know, my field of study was cultural and physical anthropology, heavier on the cultural anthropology. And for 10 years, I researched the Bible and biblical archaeology and a culture of the people. And I got a challenge for people. Go through the Bible and read only the words that are printed in red. Just those. And I guarantee it's going to give you a little bit of a different, all right? Jesus preached to what he had, all right?
Yeah.
And why did Jesus feed the people before he even gave a prayer? Because a hungry man ain't curious in what you're selling.
Yeah.
All right? He understood that.
And I mean, he healed the people. I mean, the instances of healing and demon chasing that he did, that we have in the Bible, are only a fraction, according to John or Luke, I don't remember which gospel. It's only a very small fraction of what Jesus did. Now, let me tell you something. Jesus didn't stop to say, do you believe in me?
No.
Here. Are you, you know?
Yeah.
They asked and they received, you know, the healing. He healed everybody. Even people he didn't ask, like that lady that touched his garment and she had the flow and she was healed immediately.
Right.
So, but I told you what I tell before. A woman or a family, they're struggling to have food in they're not going to get in.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something else. If you dangle food in front of them as a condition so that they may hear the word of God,
that's wrong too.
Insincere. You will get insincere following.
When we do it, we just knock on the door. When they answer, we said, we grew some extra food. Would you care to have some? That's it.
Yeah, there's no.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. It's
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you know,
we weren't a good fit here. I think we need to find a place that we're a good fit.
Yeah.
I want my children to belong to something, not just go there and read a Bible and hide in a fancy church. That's just not me. All right. I want to help people. All right. I'm not afraid to sweat.
We could start our own church.
Yeah.
Mexican fruit, Mama.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And that's a joke, okay?
Yeah,
That's
a joke, yeah.
We say
All right,
that.
folks, this was my today project.
I showed them my seeds and what I did.
All right.
Yeah. So it's going to start winding up again.
Yeah.
So that we're busy all the time.
Right
again.
now, it's just grunt work. I'm prepping all these beds. We're getting ready. The watermelon, the watermelon bed, from what I understand, is ready for me to get out there.
Almost.
And turn.
I got a couple watermelons finished right now, but it's almost
this
done.
bed, I was thinking about splitting in two.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
Right, so we can get in and walk down the middle. This one is potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know.
This bed is ready to be amended.
We might not get a lot of potatoes, but we'll get just a little bit, and I'm happy with that. But what is going to happen with this one and this one And I think I have one more planned out, but I don't remember which one. I'm gonna put fava
the one
beans.
over here in the corner, right?
That's gonna be turnips,
Turnips,
and
right.
and I think we'll probably do that sometime this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll seed it.
And then I got those two. I don't think we ever showed them that back there
Which
when
two?
I got it finished.
Oh, this one? Oh, I don't think so. I
don't
think we
think
run
so.
out of battery.
Yeah, somebody forgot to charge the phone again.
I didn't forget it charged. It just didn't charge all the way. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Whew.
not too bad.
I sweat so much, my pants are sticking to me.
All right, so this one is done. I think we showed you, but I don't remember. It looks good.
Showed them with it all done.
And
Split it in two. After it rains and this ground softens up, I'll put cattle panels down this one and this one.
yeah,
But-
and then
Yeah.
now we have, and then he mowed this down, which is good. He needed it.
Yepper.
And here we go. Our beans over there are flowering already, but they were succession. I planted those first, then this, then the ones in the front. So
Yep.
we'll have some, hopefully, God willing, we'll have some beans.
But, you know, like I said, for that church over there, I hope it was just a huge misunderstanding. But,
But regardless of whatever,
it's
here's
not
the
what
deal.
we're looking for.
We need more children.
We need more children,
Around our
and
children.
we need a church that actually is involved helping the community.
Yeah.
Our community.
Yeah, right here.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of, you know, things that happen, but anyways, that's
Yes,
it, you
ma'am.
guys. I'm cooking breakfast. I'll go finish.
All right.
And you guys come around next day. We'll see what else we can get into.
Oh, hey, what do them phony Christians say? Bless you? Was that it or something like that?
No,
Y'all have
no.
a good day.
Yeah, and
Have a nice rest of the week.
Yeah. Enjoy your families.
Yep. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.